Ever thought about making your own liquor at home? It's a fun and rewarding hobby that allows you to craft a drink that perfectly suits your taste. Whether you're a connoisseur looking to create a premium spirit or someone simply trying to save some money while enjoying a decent drink, there's a homemade liquor recipe out there for you. Let's dive into the process of creating your own spirits, exploring both high-quality methods and budget-friendly hacks. First up, for those aiming for quality, it's essential to understand the distillation process. Distillation involves heating a fermented liquid to create steam, and then cooling that steam to collect the alcohol, leaving behind impurities. This method allows you to produce high-proof spirits that can be enjoyed neat or mixed in cocktails. To start, select a good fermentation base. You might choose a fruit mash for brandy, a grain mash for whiskey, or sugar and molasses for rum. Remember, the better the base ingredients, the better the final product will taste. Now, let's talk equipment. A good quality still is crucial for successful distillation. Copper stills are often preferred because they conduct heat well and help remove unwanted sulfur compounds, enhancing the flavor of your liquor. Make sure your still has a thermometer and a hydrometer so you can monitor the temperature and alcohol content throughout the distillation process. Proper equipment can make a significant difference in the quality of your spirits. The distillation process is quite simple once you have everything set up. Begin by mixing your base ingredients with water and yeast, allowing the mixture to ferment for several days. This fermentation converts the sugars into alcohol. After fermentation, it's time to heat the mixture in your still. The first part of the distillation process produces what's known as the heads, which contains many impurities. Discard this portion. The next part, called the hearts, is the high-quality alcohol you're aiming for, while the final part, known as the tails, contains heavier compounds that should be discarded or redistilled. If you're making spirits like whiskey or brandy, aging them in wooden barrels adds depth and complexity to the flavor. The wood interacts with the liquor, imparting rich characteristics over time. If you don't have barrels, you can use oak chips to mimic that aging effect. Just remember that patience is key. Proper aging can take months or even years, but the end result will be worth the wait. For those looking for a more budget-friendly approach, infusion is the way to go. This method is simpler and doesn't require any distillation. Infusion involves steeping flavors in a base spirit, creating a unique homemade liquor that can be customized to your taste. A cheap neutral spirit like vodka works great as a base. It's a blank canvas that can take on whatever flavors you add. You won't need much equipment for infusion, just jars, bottles, and some cheesecloth or coffee filters for straining your mixture. Start by choosing your flavors. Fresh fruits, herbs, spices, and even candies can be used to create delicious infusions. Popular choices include berries, citrus peels, vanilla beans, and even cinnamon sticks. Once you've selected your flavors, add them to the vodka in a jar and seal it tightly. Let the mixture sit for a few days to a couple of weeks, shaking it occasionally to help the flavors meld. It's essential to taste your infusion regularly, as some flavors can become overpowering if left too long. When you reach your desired flavor profile, strain out the solids using cheesecloth or coffee filters, and transfer your infused vodka to a clean bottle for storage. Now, let's look at some specific recipes you can try. For a refreshing homemade limoncello, peel the lemons, avoiding the white pith, and steep the peels in vodka for 1 to 2 weeks. After that, strain the mixture and mix it with simple syrup for the perfect balance of sweetness and tartness. If you're in the mood for something warm, try making DIY spiced rum. Just add cinnamon sticks, cloves, and vanilla beans to your rum. Steep for 1 to 2 weeks, then strain and enjoy. Whether you're aiming for high-quality homemade liquor with a professional touch or just looking for a fun, budget-friendly project, making your own spirits at home can be incredibly rewarding. By understanding the basics of distillation or infusion, you can create delicious and unique liquors that suit your taste and budget. So grab your ingredients, get creative, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Cheers to homemade spirits. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content. See you in the next video.